was one of my favorite shows for a very long time just because it was so intriguing. It was so compelling to watch. And I really forgot that. I was watching, like I said, it went back, started rewatching the first season. I'm about 4 or 5 episodes into it. We haven't even gotten to the Benjamin Linus part of it yet. I mean, the show just finds a completely different level when he comes onto the show. But sitting there watching it, I just was remembering throughout the course of this entire thing, like how good this show is and just how amazing it was there during that first season. Because this is the first real mystery box show that we get, and so many other shows have tried to do the same thing. They've tried to create their own mystery boxes and tried to do their best to really bring people in by creating, what's going on in this place, what's really happening. And that was kind of the thing with Lost. Like, where are they? What's so special about this island? What is it about the island that all these weird things are happening? Very first or second episode, a polar bear shows up on a tropical island, and they just do all these really weird things to make you ask questions and to try to point you in the right direction. And one of the frustrating parts about Lost was you had this issue where, because they were 22, 23 episode seasons, they had to like spread it out. So like they would like open up a mystery and then they wouldn't come back to it to like 2 or 3 episodes. So you kind of had that issue. You don't really have that in television shows today. Typically, if they open up a mystery, they start addressing it at the very next episode. But like I said, it's still just a great show. If you haven't gone back and rewatched it, or if you've never watched it, I would highly recommend it. It does end. It is a disappointing end. I'll be very interested to see if I'm as disappointed with the ending as I was when it first came on the air. Because I think one of the things I remember when it was first on the air, I was very much in the throes of young fatherhood. I had, like, I guess my son was probably like 3 or 4 years old at the time, and watching television was not at the top of my priority list. So I was sporadically watching and trying to get caught up, and I'll be interested to see if that had anything to do with just my overall impression of the show. So looking forward to the rewatch of it, and looking forward to continuing to see what it unfolds.